Here's our racing theme case. A lot of cars just have a racing theme, or they look racy, something like that. And there again we have some autograph pieces from Don Garlits, Carroll Shelby. Some Petersen Museum pieces. And if you ever get a chance to go to the Petersen Museum in Los Angeles, I highly recommend it. It is a great car museum. And yes, here you can tell with the latest delivery series that yes, we do collect quite a few of the latest offerings. A couple pieces in the back that were autographed by one of Mattel's designers, Michael Collins. And those Pro Circuit pieces in the back with the Scott Sharp and Jack Baldwin, also autographed by the drivers. Some convention pieces in the background. A Nationals Hot Wheel from Dearborn in 1995. I think that was actually one of the first of that kind. And I actually attended that show. And we'll drop down here to the bottom. We're going to finish up this bottom section. And no, not all that is Hot Wheels, but it was a racing theme, so we used it. Quite a few of our VW buses there. Alright, we're going to move on to our last case. This is Brian's, for the most part, non-Hot Wheel case. This will have Johnny Lightnings, Earls, Tomy, Tamikas, Matchbox, pretty much everything that's not really Hot Wheels related, but something that I liked when I came across it. That is a Mad Max car, kind of a 1/24 scale, handmade, and that Pantera is a Grand Taurus from Mattel Hot Wheels. And you can see some of the world-class racing Matchbox in the background there from, like, gosh, way back when. That Corvette is a carved crystal from Germany. I have quite a few in this case. There's some Tomy cars, some Matchbox in the back. That black Corvette is actually a Revell on their Master Series. We have a few Tomico type cars. Those RX-3s are a little harder to find. That red car in the front, I believe, is a Husky. You don't see too many of those either. Of course, no collection is complete unless you have an Auto Art Steve McQueen Porsche 917, and along with his green Mustang, the Bullet Mustang. Rotary engine display from my days when I used to work with Mazda. And yes, you'll see quite a few Mazda rotary type cars in this case. Alright. Step down here. There's an old Indy Racer from 1939, I believe. It was sold at the track. Got a few more Matchbox in here. Solito in the background. And some odds and ends. Tomicas, Johnny Lightning, Corgi, Dinky. Quite a few RX-7s in that case. Going on down to our next case, next level, we have some older Matchbox. Actually, those two orange cars in the back came from Europe. And we're moving on through here with some older Johnny Lightnings from the early 70s. Some Diapet back there, along with Vitesse. And some older Matchbox. And we're going to move on down here. And I'm just going to scroll through here. You can see what's in this case, and then we'll be wrapping it up in just a moment. And the lower level. Oops, sorry about that. Alright, we're going to move on to our last display. Alright, the following piece is a one-of-a-kind. It was an auction piece from the Children's Affected by AIDS Foundation back in October 25th of 2003. It's called the Hot Wheels Haunted Hot Rods. The cars you're about to see are each individually hand-painted by the designers, which were James Elliott, Wayne Scott, and Mike Wilmot. And we're going to try and get this turned on for you. The entire piece was done by hand, so it's a little rough, but it's well done. And that concludes the listing of items that we've had on display here. We hope you enjoyed this. If you have any questions, feel free to contact us. Thank you and bye-bye.